I just erased the code. Hi everybody, hello from windy Gulfport, Mississippi. Today we're going to talk about the EEZ tire pressure monitoring system. I chose to go with the EEZ tire pressure monitoring system mainly because of all the stellar recommendations that I'd seen online, as well as some people I know that actually use this device and have never had any issues with it. And I also chose it because it has both. Not only does it have the tire pressure monitoring, which is very important, but it also monitors the temperatures of the tires, which can also be a critical feature as well. So I've already actually installed all of the sensors on the tires. Really simple. You just take off the cap that you have, and I have the theft resistant monitor, and it just uses this little tool right here to screw them on or unscrew them. So the nice thing about this too is once you've got it all installed, you really don't have to take them off anymore, because again, this is monitoring your tire pressure. So to check your tire pressures before you leave to go out somewhere, you just turn this on and wait for it to find the sensors. So this is a brand new unit, has not been programmed. I have the manual right here. So let's go through programming it. Tons of videos out there on this, on how to use it, as well as how to program it. So this will just be, 1,000,001. Also, this particular kit that I bought came with a transceiver to extend the range, which if you have a bigger rig, you may need to install that somewhere in the back of the rig. I've actually been using this for a while and haven't had any issues really with needing that extender, but I'm probably still going to put it on there anyway, because better safe than sorry. So nice thing about this one too is it is portable, as you can see here, completely as a rechargeable battery. A micro USB connector on the side, so you plug in and charge it. The battery lasts for about 60 hours, so you got a lot of time to use this between charging, so you don't have to worry about running cables to it on your dash and clearing up your dash with cables or using up a USB port. So first thing we're going to do is we got to turn this bad boy on, and now it's on. And so now we are going to change the camera angle here. So the first thing we need to do is we're going to have to figure out what our high and low threshold settings are. Now, per the manufacturer's recommendation for the weight I'm carrying on my RV and my tires, I should be running at about 90 psi all the way around. So 90 psi is my threshold. So they recommend you do a 20% higher than that for your high pressure warning, and a 10% lower than that for your low pressure. So 10% of 90 is 9. So 9 times 2 is 18. So 20% of 90 is 18. So we're going to set this bad boy up for that. And then we're going to choose the number of tires we're going to be monitoring. So for my rig, I have 6 tires on the RV plus 4 on the vehicle I tow. They all have sensors on them. So let's get them set up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to hit the set button here for 3 seconds. It's going to beep all the lights. That's how many tires you can actually monitor. And it's either going to be a PSI or barometric pressure. For metric, you can choose which one you want by pressing the plus or minus key. So we want to keep it at PSI. So we're going to go ahead and hit the set button. And then over here, we can choose between Fahrenheit and Celsius for the temps. We're going to keep that at Fahrenheit. So now, high pressure monitor for their front 2 tires. We said before we're running 90 pounds. So plus 18 is a 108. So we're going to go ahead and hit this minus key down. We're going to roll down to 108. And hit set. The low pressure we said was again, we're at 90, so 90 minus 9 is 81. So we're going to roll this down up to 81. Set. We're done. Same thing with this set of wheels. Okay, and as it says in the instructions here, they recommend you keep the temperature set at 158 degrees Fahrenheit, so we're going to leave that sitting there. And that's it. We're done. Okay, so now to program all the sensors, there's two methods. The recommended method is called the tabletop method, and they have stickers that you put on each of the sensors and annotate where they go, and then you just hook them up to here. Since I've already got the sensors installed, we're not going to do it that way, and honestly I think the way I'm doing it is easier, even though they call it air activation or the most difficult, and that's what it says in the manual. But that's the way we're going to do it, and so let's go set up some of this stuff here. Okay, this is why I say it's easier to do this already installed. They're all put on. I didn't put any stickers on to say which one's which, so I'm just going to come here. Okay, I've held the code button down and we are flashing. The sensor is actually right here. So I'm going to hit the code button once. It's found it. There. We're all happy. So now that I've found it, I'm just going to hit plus to go to the next tire. There, finally found it. Alright, so now we're going to go to the outside tire, and that's this guy right here. So we're going to hold it right here. And I found it. So go to the next. Wait for it. Found it. Go around to the next. Inside first. Now outside. And we programmed all of the RV. And just like that, we're all done. All right, and that's just how easy it is to set up the EEZ TPMS system on your RV and your tow vehicle. So here I am, I'm in the cockpit, I'm in the driver's seat. The suction cup mount that comes with it. Perfect spot there for the TPMS. I actually keep the charging cable right here. I could hardwire one in if I wanted to come with that, or a cigarette lighter adapter, but because of the long life of the battery, I just leave it like that and I'll just plug it in when I'm not using it. So hopefully you like this video. If you know somebody who's looking for a TPMS solution, share this video with them, and this might be a great option for them. And if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please consider doing it. We'd be awful honored if you did. Give this video a big thumbs up if you like it. Leave us a good comment down below if you have any questions or anything you particularly liked about this video. And hit that notification bell so you'll know whenever we have more videos coming out. So thanks again for watching, and hopefully we'll see you down the road. Bye, everybody.